Given the basic function f of x equals x squared, find the equation of a function h of x with these transformations. Part A, reflect about the x-axis. Part B, do a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. Part C, shift 3 units to the right. And Part D, shift 4 units up and then sketch the new function. Okay, let's start. Start by doing the graph of the basic function, which is the parabola with the vertex at the origin 0, 0. There we have a happy face parabola. Now we're going to do part A. Part A says reflect about the x-axis, so we're going to flip it upside down. Then part B says do a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. So we're going to stretch it downward by a factor of 2, so it's half as thin as it was before. Then we'll do part C, shift it 3 units to the right. 1, 2, 3. 3 units to the right. And then part D, we're going to shift it 4 units upward. Take that vertex and move it. For part D, we're going to move it 4 units in the positive y direction. As we finish this graph, we move the vertex up. Let's think about how it's going to affect the equation f of x equals x squared. First of all, let's see, part A talked about a reflection about the x-axis. That means we have a factor of negative sign or negative 1 out in front of the basic function x squared. So we have our negative 2 times, okay, the negative sign is part A. That's the reflection about the x-axis. The 2 is part B, the vertical stretch by a factor of 2. Then we take the basic x squared and we subtract 3 from within the evaluation of the function. That's part C, the shift 3 units to the right. Remember, when you subtract from the x, you shift to the right. When you add to the x, you shift to the left. And then for the shift 4 units up, we add the 4 on the outside of the basic function's evaluation. So once again, the negative sign comes from part A. The 2 comes from part B. The negative 3 subtracted from x comes from part C. And the 4 added at the end comes from part D.